All right. I thought I'd do my end of the season um, like pit push. Um, just to I like to do this.
My mic was set up. Um, I like to do a end of the season pit push, just to see like how far I can take it and see how my numbers went for the season. And we're pretty much there. We're like 2 weeks until the beginning of season 8. Um, and so I'm pretty much done with this build. Um, it's a bloodwave necro, which people who know the game will know that this season this was like really OP. It's a really overpowered build. It's just like brokenly strong. Um, and Most of y'all would know this, but I stumbled across it because I have a rotation of my classes. I don't just pick a class willy nilly. I have a rotation. Next season I'll be rogue. Season after that is druid, and I just do one class per season, and I have a rotation that I do. So I I just like stumbled across this blood wave like it was just my season to be necro, and it happened to be like the strongest, like maybe top three strongest builds in the game was a necro. Uh, but of course I made it. Uh, um, I actually made. We have the armory. We have the armory now where you can store builds, which I used. I like it a lot, and I made 3 different necro builds. But Bloodwave is by far the strongest, and I just enjoyed it the most. I like easy builds. I don't like having to press a lot of buttons in the right order. Um, but that being said, this build is like not perfect at all. It's pretty good, but I do have the mythic version of it. So this is my 2 mythic pieces. Um, I can't even really remember if my affix is on the meta affix or not, but they're pretty good. I mean, crit chance is good. Damage on next attack after entering stealth, whatever. That's probably crap, but it's so it is what it is. Um, and then yeah, my bottom affixes are like pretty good, but not perfect. Um, Ultimate Shadow, that one's actually quite bad. I could probably increase that, but I won't. I'm not. Like I say, this season's pretty much done. I'm over it. I just thought I'd get my numbers down. Um, really good Customize Legacy. I think the numbers were. Oh, poo. I'm like just pressing all the wrong buttons. Um, yeah, pretty close to perfect Customize Legacy. Got the right affix there. Um, yeah, I think that was, just pretty much a perfect Cursed Aura Boots. Title, I think, was pretty close to perfect, not quite. 476 out of 480 with the right greater affix. Dominion Chain, Sacrificial, that's the right greater affix. Perfect bottom number, so pretty good. Crit strike chance, greater affix, with perfect number on the bottom affix, and attack speed, serpent's tongue, perfect number on the bottom affix. But all just single greater affix. None of this is double greater affix. Um, I actually even have some of that stuff, and I didn't go that far with it. I'd have to flip through, but some of these pieces I could make better with the double greater affix. But it's built so broken that I just felt I didn't need to. and I could have pushed it further. Even my masterworking um, isn't necessarily it isn't perfect. I didn't go through and even some of my tempering isn't perfect. So I could, yeah, just to the point of this build's not perfect by far. Um, but yeah, it just I hit, dude. I've hit for like trillions. I've hit for like, I mean, I think I've hit for like 1.3 trillion, 1.5. I've never seen an actual T, but I get the 1 comma, you know, whatever 3 billion. Wait, I forget how this works now. How many trillions are in a billion? It makes my head swim. But I haven't seen an actual T yet. I still get the billion, but it's the 1 comma da da da. So I'm hitting for like early trillions. And I'm sure I'll get some of those numbers here to show you, to show off. But anyway, I'll just start at 120. I actually don't have a lot of these, that resource in the bottom left, or Artificer's Stone. I don't have many, so I can only do like 4 of these. But I'm going to tap out soon. Maybe I should start at 115. Let's see, 115, 120, 125. I know I won't hit 130. There's no way in hell I hit 130. So I'll just start at 115. I know I can do that one. And then go up from there. I'll just do like every 5, 115, 120, 125, that kind of thing. Anyway, I think I pretty much said everything I wanted to say, so I'm going to mute now. And that's it. Later.
time to go, it seems.
Gonna use my controller mic. I'm not sure how well it works, but I guess I'll find out when I watch this later. So yeah, that was 115. Did that. Um, was slow, but didn't die. Didn't really have any major difficulties. Boss took a second, but went fine. So push on to 120. Definitely was seeing the numbers I was talking about with the 1,500,000,000, which I think is like a trillion. I think that, or I forget. I can't even. Uh, yeah, I think that's like 1 trillion. I don't think it's. I think that's 1.5 trillion. I think so. Not 2 trillion, not 3 trillion.
Well
So I'm not
met,
seeing the
traveler.
B's yet because again that trillion would go a lot of trillions there. But I'm quite sure that's seeing 1.3, 1.5 trillion. Anyway, moving on. I don't know if you I have to go back and look at that, but I'm quite sure at that boss right there, I saw 3.7, 3,7 billion, which there again I think is a trillion. I need to look this up because I keep saying how many billions. Yeah, it's 1,000 billion than a trillion. So I hit for one, I hit for 3 comma whatever 7 billion, which is 3 trillion. So the game, because the game doesn't show, it only shows you the, that letter when it's over 10,000 of it. So say, okay, for trillion, it's not going to show you the the T for trillion or spelled out trillion until it's 10,000 of it. So if it's anything below 9,000 trillion, it's going to show it as a comma of a billion. So like up to like, you know, 9 trillion would be 9 comma 000 billion. Blah. Anyway, it's a lot to say for nothing. But
Time to go, it
I
seems.
there again, I have to go back and look at it, but I'm quite sure right at the end, right there, it was 3.7 trillion. That's insane. I've never hit for anything like that. That is such a big number. It's crazy, broken big. And that's wait, yeah, I did 120, so I don't even know 125. There's only 150 pit levels. That's like they're not designed to be achievable. So it's broken. I've certainly never gone this high in pit. It's going to be interesting. Well, I guess I'm going to run out of artificer stones here. Yeah, I only have 4 more. What did that unlock? That unlocked 130. Oh yeah, I'll just stop at 130, and I might, for my own personal self, I might go get some more stones and see if I can get any higher than
Beware.
130.
Shadows hide.
But they haven't died yet. Time, time hasn't been a problem. Deaths haven't been a problem. And hitting from flipping 2 trillion, like it's nothing. So I'm guessing I'll be able to do this one. It's looking like I'll be able to do this one. Yeah, there again for myself, I might just try like 135 later, or 130, I should say, later. But I mean, as far as like I got my numbers down, really, that's all I was really wanting to show for the most part. And I'll finish this up, be done. Deuces.